Tania here. Today I'm going to show you lab 3 which is about transformer and inductor measurement. And you already know what transformer is doing. If in this lab we have this transformer and the input is 240 and you can see that output is 12.5 and 50, two output. So if you put input 240, output you will get, if you connect this output 12.5, you will get 12.5. If you connect another output 15, you will get 15. So what it is doing is stepping down. So higher voltage, it is getting the high voltage, it is stepping down it to low voltage. And we also have an inductor. This is 1 Henry 0.5 ampere inductor. This inductor is actually inside in this transformer. Primary version is like an inductor. For this reason, we put first you are going to measure the inductance. Then later we are going to measure the transformer inductance. And like we are trying to find out the characteristics of this inductor, these characteristics of this transformer. For this reason, we are actually measuring these values, which I'm going to show you. Like this is a LCR meter. It is called LCR meter because it can measure inductance, capacitance and resistance, which we are going to use to measure this inductor, inductance and the core resistance. So you know that there are two types of losses involved. One is like ohmic losses, another one core losses. So our main intention to find out the core losses. For this reason, we are using LCR meter to measure the core resistance and inductance. So if you look at here, like the first circuit diagram, you can see that we are connecting the inductor to the LCR meter, like positive, negative. Oops. This is, how did you connect this? Okay, I'll connect like so. This exactly I'm connecting like the circuit diagram which is provided in this document. You can see this one. It's a inductor and it's a LCR meter. So what we are going to measure, we are going to measure the inductance. Okay, I put in 2 Henry range and I'm going to turn it on, and it is showing me the value of inductance. So now we can fill the table 1. Table 1 fix at 50 Hertz. This is 50 Hertz inductor. So I'm measuring the first parameter LM, that is 0.919 Henry. Then I'm going to disconnect this connection and I'm going to measure the core resistance. So I'm connecting this one common, and I'm just going to change this knob to resistance, and it is showing the resistance value. So I already done this table. You have to calculate the impedance, and you know about the impedance. It's like you have to convert this inductance to reactance, and then you have to add this reactant to the resistance. Then you will get the impedance magnitude and impedance angle. Okay, so I hope you can do it. Then the next one, similar thing we are going to do in transformer. We are going to do open circuit, and it's for inductor is simple, just we did open circuit test. For transformer we have to do 2 tests, open circuit test and short circuit test. if you look at here in this diagram, we are saying that when we are going to do the open circuit test, we are going to find out the core parameter, core resistance and core inductance. When we are going to do the short circuit, we are going to find out the leakage resistance and leakage inductance. Using these 4 values, we can find out the equivalent diagram of this transformer, which would be like this one. Sorry, I'm just organizing. So this is actually the equivalent circuit of this transformer. You can see that primary side, you can see like this way. This is the primary side equivalent circuit diagram. It has leakage resistance reactance and core resistance reactance. Secondary side, because I can show you, this is actually in this enclosed box. Okay, this primary side 240 volt, it has core, it has winding, so which is represented by this resistance reactance. Okay, this core has some resistance and reactance which is represented by this parallel branch. So we are saying when we are going to do the open circuit test, we are just, because nothing is connected to the secondary side. Okay, this is secondary side, so nothing is connected to secondary side. Secondary side will be open, so we are only measuring, it will be really small, we can ignore that one. So we are only measuring the core resistance and reactance. And you can see that there is another core, another winding, that is secondary winding, and that is represented by this circuit R2 X2. And when we are going to short circuit, we are measuring actually this resistance and reactance value. Okay, so after measuring all the values, we can calculate, or we can represent this transformer in a circuit diagram like this way. And what we did, we removed this ideal inductor and we put everything secondary side. You can see that secondary side to primary side, so all are connected now primary side. And you know, when you are going to bring the secondary side to primary side, you have to divide the secondary side every parameter by turn ratio square. And similarly, when you are going to do this, you can do the secondary side parameter to primary side parameter to secondary side. You can do both. I think you already learned these things in theory. So when you are going to bring the primary side to secondary side, you just have to multiply the primary side parameter value by turn ratio square. So then you can plug all the value like this, and that will give you the equivalent diagram of this transformer. And then we can perform so many calculation like regulation, efficiency, all sort of calculation, testing, simulation, all can be done based on this equivalent circuit. For this reason, we are doing this experiment. Okay, so let's do it. When did you read that it says perform? Measure the impedance of transformer under the condition of short and open circuit at low voltage side. Okay, so which one our low voltage side? This is our low voltage side. Okay, I will keep this low voltage side open and connect the LCR meter to the primary side. So I can do this one, positive, negative, positive this one, brown, this is ground. Okay, we are not going to connect anything to ground. Oh, oops. Okay, this one, open circuit resistance. Okay, resistance. Oops, I'll connect this one properly. So you can see that resistance value, and I'm doing the open circuit test. The secondary is open. Now I'm going to change the connection because I want to measure the inductance. So I'll put this one. Okay, and then change. Yep. So this is the inductance. So you can now fill up the table 2. Case 1 is a 240. Voltage side is open. Sorry, low voltage side is open, and high voltage side I am taking the parameter value. So now I'm going to do the short circuit test. Yep, this one. I can do okay, 15 volt, because it's saying use the transformer. 24 volt, 240 volt input and 15 volt output. So now I am measuring the LS, okay, leakage inductance. That is, you can see in this, or I can go in low range 2 Henry, so you can see that one. Now I have to find out RS, so I will swap the connection. I'll put this connection to here. Okay, so this is RS. Now you can find out the equivalent circuit. Case 2, we are going to put this parameter, this equipment, measurement equipment, in secondary side or low voltage side. And we will make this high voltage side open. Okay. So this is actually telling us it's a open circuit test. You can fill up the table 2, second row. This is the resistance Rm, high voltage side open. Now I'm going to change the connection because we need LM. It's quite tight. This is the that is the value of LM. Value of LM. Okay, so it's an open circuit test. We already got the value of RM and LM. Now Okay, it's 22.8 millihenry. You can say anyway. It's a 0.26 Henry. It says different range. Okay, now we are going to do the short circuit. So if we will put short circuit in here, is 0.92 millihenry LS short circuit. Okay, second row, case 2, and now we'll swap the connection to up. 0.5. Okay, that is RS. So yeah, we already done this test, impedance measurement of an inductor, 50 Hertz frequency. So you can find out the impedance of this inductor. And the second one, we did the measurement, impedance measurement of low frequency transformer, that is 50 Hertz, and we got all the parameter value. So now you have to find out the equivalent circuit diagram of this transformer, and then you have to write down the report about this transformer and inductor. And next